Hello everybody, Ian Robson here, welcome back to the Newbie Farm. Today we're just putting down a little bit of slurry on field 9 again. Seems like every time we hop on the server, we're working on field 9. It's a big field, so I can understand why. So as you can see, I'm putting slurry down, and Spud and Country Gaming are currently picking up a little bit of the straw there. Just storing that, so that's what we're up to today. It's funny because last time I filled up the field edge containers on the northeast side of this field, and then now I am using them. Although I could just pull straight from the BGA as well, which also works. Marius, hello. Mart, hello. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well, sirs. There you go. Alright, shouldn't take too long. We do have a bigger slurry spreader, but it's way down on field 25, so it would take me, the time it would take me to go get it would be the time I would save. So it'd have to be like the same amount of time in the long run. Yeah, that's better. Last time I made that, try to make that turn, it would totally just ran right into the hedge there, so. Ah well. Again, it is odd playing without the steering wheel, but it's not too bad. Just reminds me, it just helps me appreciate the steering wheel when I do have it hooked up. When I play other games, like, of course, like Railway Empire and the Hunter Call of the Wild, you don't really need a steering wheel for those games, so that's why it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't need to have it hooked up. I mean, you can play around the steering wheel, but I just find it inconvenient. So I will often just if I'm going to play another game, or if I have an idea that I might play another game, I'll just take it off and just leave it on the other side. Chaff, corn versus grass for silage, what's better? Oh, I would say grass, but you get more from corn, but I like grass better just because it regrows. Got a day off work, watching your stream for a bit, then heading for a bike ride on the trails. Nice. Expecting a new GPU soon, so I'm going to be able to get some more than 30 FPS at a low now. That'll be good to have more than 30 FPS. I don't know what this shows at. 60. I don't know if I take the limit off. I'm not sure what I would get. Oh, we are empty apparently. So you can get a decent FPS, but Kuba, what's up? All right, let's go ahead and just fill up here once again. These things hold like 100,000 liters, so it's not a big deal. Like we could grab quite a few loads from this before we actually have to worry about it. What would it be? 10? No, not quite 10. A bit less than that. Hooah. Decent. While recording. Ah. That's an old video card though too. Honey, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. There we go. Let's go back down here. And finish this up. I got a 2007 1GB, funny as hell. It's still playable, but I guess it's time to upgrade. Yeah. I was looking at upgrading my card just not too long ago, actually. Because I know the prices are kind of low right now for video cards, so I was like, okay, well, let's double check to see what the prices are like, and then go from there. There we go. I benchmark FS15 at max HP was 682. Wow, jeez. What kind of video card do you have to max it out at 682? Goodness gracious. I don't know. I have an older card. I have a GTX 760 is what I run right now. But I'll probably upgrade at some point soon. Although I've been saying that for a while now, so I'm bad for that. I'll think about doing something, and then kind of like eventually I'm like, okay, well, I guess I better do this. But it takes a long time to get to that. I guess I better do this thing. But that's just me. I like to think about things and mull it over multiple times. There we go. Luckily we have a crazy amount of slurry. Like when I filled the little slurry tankers up, I don't know, we used maybe like 5% or something like that. And now they're 100% again. Or at least the cow storage one is. Morning, I'm wondering what you're doing up so early. It's still dark here. I'm up this early every day almost. When you wake up at 5 a.m., it becomes a bit of a habit. Up at 5, do a little workout, do a little bit of YouTube, and then go to actual work. GTX 1060 is 3 gigs. I'm lucky because I bought it before the Bitcoin stuff. Ah. Yeah, I was looking at 1060s and what was the other one? 1060s, 10. Was it 1060? I think there's a 1060 6 gigabyte.
Left, Spud?
Yeah, I can't think that was the one.
You want me to come back?
No, I wouldn't bother.
As you're probably aware, we're joined by Spud and Country Gaming. Alice not here today. Spud's trying to get the last little bits of straw there before I put the slurry down. 1060 is a good card, from what I understand, though. It's not the high price as a 1080, but has some of the performance associated with that. 1:38 p.m. here. It is 6:39 a.m. here for me. Hey, I've been called an early bird more than once, so I suppose that applies in this scenario once again. All right, make the turn over here, and there we go. Good. Good habit to have. I'm trying to get some spraying done. Only reason I'm up this early. Let's just top off before we go back there, because we're not gonna be able to finish this field without some more slurry anyway. So, or finish that pass. There we go. Well, there's two field edge containers here, so I'm not too worried about running out. Yeah, I guess it's a good habit to have, waking up early. I try to get up early on the weekends too. You know, often we do things with family and whatnot, so I'm not always up super early. Not as early as I would like, at least. But it happens that way. What time did I wake up on Sunday last week? I think it was 7:30. No, it wasn't 7:30, was it? I think it was earlier than that. I can't remember now. Yeah, I don't remember at all. It was early though. Before 8. Just not sure what time before 8. There we go. Alright, here, let's start right here. There we go.
AFK for a few minutes.
Right.
Roger that. I don't know. There's been times where I haven't worked a lot. In my old job, I would have times where I don't work every day, sort of thing. So I'd still wake up early though. Usually wake up early and do some recording and then go fishing. Is what I used to do a lot of. I was totally okay with that. But now I have a job where you don't really have that kind of time off like that, so you just kind of go for it. Well, have fun watching you guys. Love watching you guys. When you get a chance. When I get a chance. Alright, catch you later, Willie. Enjoy the spraying. Stay safe. Yeah, I don't think you'll see any people dropping slurry down for a while yet. My brother-in-law was looking at a manure sprayer the other day, a used one that was in an auction, and he wanted to spend, you know, kind of like $10,000 was where he was thinking, and he actually stopped at 9,600 because I think. And some newer spread ended up going for like, I think it was 12 or 11.6, something like that. Way higher than he was willing to spend, so. Tarek, what's up? How you doing today? See if we can't.
So you're fertilizing, Ian?
Yeah, I'm just fertilizing field 9 here with some slurry.
No worries.
I was gonna grab the big Vinheus one, but it's way too far away.
Oh, yeah.
And then it really would make short work of this field.
Yep.
Like 2 passes, then done.
Oh, for sure.
I can't tell if field 10's been fertilized or not. It looks like it has, just not planted.
Yep, it has been fertilized. It hasn't been planted with anything.
Gotcha. That's the potato field normally though, isn't it?
Yeah, we usually either put potatoes or sugar beets on it, but we've got that many potatoes and sugar beets, it's not funny.
Oh, I bet. Maybe we should put sugarcane in there instead.
Oh yeah, rightio. That'll go down really well.
It's a small little field, it's not so bad.
And we've already got field 23 planted in potatoes still.
Oh wow, jeez. Maybe we should plant field 25 in potatoes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Spud would be really happy.
Well, he is called Spud Boy, so.
True.
Well, that would be a lot of potatoes. Like, this is a silly amount.
Yeah.
He would just be like, where do you put all these potatoes? Like, you just have mounds and mounds of potatoes all over the place.
Yep.
Cameron, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, sir. Alright, let's see if we can't finish this up here. Should be able to finish it up before I gotta go to work. We're almost done here. Got a little chunk left over here, so we're gonna run out just up here, it looks like. Not too far away from the fuel edge containers, which is good. Well, that's not too bad actually. This one seems really efficient in comparison to some of the other ones, I find, for whatever reason. I mean, it seems like with 15,000 liters, or however much is in here, it seems like you can do quite a bit. Oh, it's going up just right at the end there. Yeah. Yeah, but it seems like you can do quite a bit with just a little, with a small little tank. I don't know why. With the Vinheus, it seems to like, you know, you do like 2 passes and you're done. But with this guy, you do quite a few passes before you actually totally run out. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. What ones do we have? What options do we have? Universal slurry tanks. Here we go. Yeah, there's that one and this one. I think this one seems like the most efficient one. And this one, I think you can spread slurry with just that. I don't know if we have any other modded ones. Well, I guess we do. The Marshall one, slurry tanker. Those big ones are just the slurry transport ones, though, not like the whole spreaders and everything. There we go. Get this little section here. Look at that. Perfect. And there we go. Continue on our way here. Should be like 3 passes or something like that left. We'll definitely have to fill up at least once or twice before we're finished, but most of the west side's done already there, Liz.
Okay, no worries.
There's that little tiny section in the southwest corner that hasn't been done yet, but otherwise it's all done.
Yep.
Alright. Nice. Yeah, this map's coming along quite well. They've expanded quite a bit actually. 24, 25, 34, 6, 7, 9, 10. It's been crazy. Good little map too. Cavalier Roy did a good job in this one. I've always liked the way he did his maps because it made it so you can open them up if you wanted to, like kind of, well, at least in the old one you can take down the shrubs. You can't take down the shrubs in this one, unfortunately, but in the old version, I think for 2013, you could plow or cultivate the shrubs away, which is awesome, and then join two fields together that way. Whereas this one, he's like, it's like he strategically put trees in certain areas. So what happened is, by putting those trees in certain areas, it's like he's almost like not forced you, but encouraged you to take the trees out in some scenarios, just because they are kind of like, ugh, why is this right here in front of my face like this? So. Alright. The country game is going to do a headland around the edge there. Just putting soybeans down, which is good. The world needs more beans, that's for sure. Soybeans specifically at least. It's always funny, you can't say a word like specifically, or like they're trying to say something that comes out like that, but they're trying to say specificity. Ooh, now I'm having that same problem. Specificity. Specific. Yeah, specificity. There we go. One of those times. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Almost done. We got probably looks like 2 passes left from the looks of it on this side, and then we have a couple more in that corner down there. There we go. Yeah, looks like there'll be one more. Craftsman. I'm not going to make all this though, unfortunately. We're going to miss a big chunk of this. Well, maybe not. This slurry spreader has been known to surprise me once or twice. It's so funny, this slurry spreader seems so efficient. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Is the other one efficient or not?
It doesn't seem that way. Like when you use the big 30-meter one, like you'll be like refilling like every pass, it feels like.
Oh, okay, yep.
Whereas with this one, you can do quite a few passes before you actually need to refill.
Back for 5.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, with the slurry spreader, I usually just do hire a worker. I get them on course and hire a worker, so I never refill till the end.
Yeah, usually if I'm playing single player, I'll just put course play on set up to draw from one or the other. It's too bad you couldn't set like a primary then a secondary like pull location, so you could set like, okay, pull from the VGA and then secondary cows or pigs sort of thing. But that might be a little bit too much for Giants to handle, or the engine at least.
Yeah, on my Beaver Creek map, I've got 653 pigs. It's crazy.
Yeah, she's probably like swimming in slurry.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Got this last little section here. I'd be curious how they set up some of those options in FS19, eh?
Yep.
I suspect they'll just keep the same. I don't think they'll do anything different, really.
Don't see what really needs to be added or what could be added.
We got oats coming, and cotton, and
Horse cleanup, I guess.
horses, yeah. John Deere, of course, is going to be the big one.
Yeah, looking forward to that. More green.
Yeah, I like green tractors. There we go. Almost finished here. I don't know. I say that because I like, you know, Class, Fent, John Deere.
Yeah.
It's more the color.
The in-game stuff I don't like, to be honest. The mini early starter one, that's kind of sucks.
It's still fun to drive around though. And it sounds great too.
It does.
You gonna work an OT again this weekend, Spud?
I hope not.
There we go.
I don't think so. It looks pretty smooth sailing throughout long weekend, so it should be good.
That's good.
Speaking of work, I better go.
I should
Rightio.
head out as well. And with that, folks, I am gonna head out to work.
Well, you both have a good day.
You as well.
Oh yeah, I'll try to. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Yep. Catch you guys tomorrow.
Here, guys.
Yeah.
And with that, folks, like I said, I will catch you all later. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves and stay classy.